This is how to use ID Center for business cards. First, we're going to check and see if the person already has a card in the new system. We're going to go to the files where the business cards are stored. Right now it's in Files, Business Cards. They're separated by location. We're going to search the name of the person that we're trying to print a card for and see if any records match. And if they don't, then the next step would be inputting the information. Going to go into ID Center Production and type in the login and password, which is just admin. Select business cards _Ben. And then you're going to click the search icon and just hit enter for search. It'll pull up all of the records. We're going to click the last button to go to the last record and see what the employee ID number is, and the next person will just be the number after that. So type in the following number. Select the card type from executive or general, which is just single or double-sided. Fill out all of the information exactly as it appears on the order. After the title information, you'll see that there's a guide atop every single field that sort of gives you an idea of the format that each field appears. So the address has a specific way that it needs to look. The phone has a specific way that it needs to look in the facility. The drop-downs in front of the number are for if it's a cell or a fax number for this field. Make sure that the website matches the location. The locations are in a drop-down. Each one might have a different website. And then type in the facility name following the guide above, where most of it's going to be in caps, but the @ will be in lowercase. And then the third field is for if they require an extra number or a different number from an office phone if they don't want an office phone. So once you're done, click Save. Now we're going to move on to exporting to a PDF. For this section, we're going to go into ID Center Reporting, select Elderwood Business Cards _Ben. Go into Search. You can search by any of these fields, but if you just click Search and then go to the last record, it'll pull up the one that you just input. From the drop-down at the top, select the business card template that you want. We have Executive 2 numbers, Executive Cell Fax Only, etc. Once you're ready, click Print. Make sure it says Adobe PDF and Selection. Hit Print. Save it to the desktop for convenience and name the business card just by the person's name. Creating a proof. For this part, minimize all of ID Center and move to the file that you just created on your desktop. On the left, select the Pages icon and that'll pull up the thumbnails. Click the page with the drop-down green arrow, and this is where you can add another file. Go to Files, the business cards. If you scroll down past the folders, that's where all of the fronts of the business cards are. Select the one you want. Click OK. And it'll add the other side of the business card. Click Save, and then do a Save As. And then rename it as the person's name and then Proof. And then click Save. And then you're going to crop it. The crop box you make here doesn't matter because we're going to type in the crop dimensions. All of the crop dimensions down the board is just for 0.248. Make sure you select Crop All Pages. Click OK. And then each page will have been cropped. Click Save, and that's it. What to do if the person is already in the system. So you go to the files where all of the business cards are stored, and you type in the person's name. and it appears that they already have a card. Check the proof and make sure that all of the information on the previous card matches the new information. And if it does, then just send that proof to them again. But if it doesn't, you can go back into ID Center Production, type in the login and password. And in the search part, just search whatever search criteria that you want. For example, just the full name. It'll pull up the information, make the changes. When you go to save, this error may pop up. This just means that the seller fax field on the bottom needs to be selected. So just select the blank, hit save, and then follow the previous steps.